All right, guys, here we go with our Prizm baseball hobby. 12 packs, 12 cards per pack, 3 autos per box. Good luck to everybody in this one. Here's our box. All right, here we go. Pack number 1. Cooper Pratt, Blake Mitchell, Alex Freeland, Montrell Willis, Elston Howard, Tommy White, Adrian Gonzalez out of 299. We got the Darren Baker Red Waves. Those are not numbered. Cam Smith, Jonah Tong, Matt Wieters, Kendall George. And our next pack. Million Petrie, Max Muncy, Eddie Collins, Enrique Broadfield, Roy Campanella, Jackson Churio, Braylon Payne out of 75, Pedro Martinez, Christian Campbell, Ken Griffey Sr., Miles Naylor, and Sasaki. Kyle DeBarge, Kevin McGonigal, Bryce Cunningham, Carter Jensen, Brett Saberhagen, Jake Arrieta, Paul O'Neill out of 499. First auto, we got Josh Hood for Seattle. Singers of Ethan Holiday, Zach Veen, rookie Bryce Matthews, Benito Santiago. Next pack, Owen Casey, Leo DeVries, Tim Hudson, Joe Torre, Adam Jones, Andrew Painter, Kyle Teal on the blue out of 199, Blake Burke, Cam Smith, Leo DeRocher, Robin Ventura, Rhett Loader, Robin Yount, Trish Speaker, Thomas White, Don Mattingly, Sammy Sosa, Ty Cobb. We got Kierstead out of 99, Gil Hodges, Kumar Rocker, Colin Hawk, Dylan Grayling, Jace Jung, Jordan Lawler, Vince Fielder, Johnny Bench, Asian Ko, Monty Irvin, Ogasawara, Nick Kurtz out of 499, Hagen Smith, Leo DeVries, Nolan Ryan, Buster Posey, Nick Kurtz again on the rookie. We'll top load these. You'll have time to get your guesses in for the player on the last auto for 20 in credit. Right. So the last half of this break up next after this is our 25 top Allen Ginter baseball. Will be coming up next. Nelson Cruz, Bronson Arroyo, Brock Porter, Cal Ripken, Joe DiMaggio, Tom Glavine, Braden Taylor out of 299. Kirstead Gold, this should be out of 10, 5 out of 10. Nice hit. Talisman of Nick Kurtz, David Shields, Alex Rodriguez, Roberto Clemente, Josua Gonzalez, Jacob Mizorowski, Roger Hornsby, Brady Abel, David Ortiz, Cam Caminetti, Ikeo Arobi out of 149, Marcelo Mayer, Manny Ramirez, Vance Honeycutt, Josu DePaula, Deion Sanders, Spencer Agaretti, Carson Williams, Lazaro Montez, Hank Greenberg, Dwayne Morales, Thomas Harrington, Ray Savage out of 499. And we have an auto of JC Escarara from New York on the sensational signatures. And we got 2 breaks left. We got Bryce Renier, Steve King, Bob Gibson, Hurston Walter. Brian Salone, Larry Walker, Dylan Cruz, Al Kaline, Tommy Troy, George Lombard, Roberto Clemente out of 199, Jose Canseco for the Rangers, Jacob Wilson, Alejandro Rosario, Austin Wells, Jay Dixon Paez, Braylon Payne, Arwan Numala, Trey Morgan, Armin Killebrew, Brandon Sparat, and Johan Santana is going to be our third auto. To be the guest of the break. Your silver Johan Santana legendary auto. I sit for this twin spot. We got Brady Abel out of 499. Kellen Lindsay on the red wave. Kim Caminetti, Roman Anthony, James Tibbs, Luke Keyshaw. We have Griff O'Farrell, Cliff Lee, Darlin Cava, Kyle Teal, Brian Sandberg, Chris Cortez, Levi Johnson on 299, Andrew Walters, Leo DeVries, Luis Baez, Jake Peavy, and Braxton Ashcroft to end it. We're going to top load recap, then we're going to move on to our Allen Ginter coming up next. All right, one more to top load. Again, we got 2 breaks left, our Allen Ginter and our Mosaic No Huddle Football. Braden Taylor out of 299. Instead out of 10. K.O. Roby out of 149. Trey Savage out of 499. Roberto Clemente out of 199. Brady Abel out of 499. Levi Wells, out of 299. Adrian Gonzalez out of 299. Braylon Payne out of 75. Paul O'Neill out of 499. Kyle Teal out of 199. Said out of 99. Nick Kurtz out of 499. Josh Hood on the base auto. JC Escara on the base auto. And our silver Johan Santana legendary for the Twins and the guest of the break. That'll do it for Prizm Baseball. Let's get the next break together. That is going to be break number 5, and our 25 Allen Ginter PYT 767 is coming up next. This one is full. You guys are guessing the player on the last hit.